welcome to another one of our Universal Woman video series. Today, I am going to tell you which are my top intro videos from all of these girls at Universal Woman. I have watched absolutely every single one of them. So please props to me because there were so many videos. I love to see that there is so many girls competing this year compared to previous years. And I think it's a true testament to Universal Woman and how much they have been doing in the past few years that has made so many girls want to enter this year. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I have been organizing my scoring, or what would be my scoring system for the intro videos. I was going to start with like my very top video, but I'm like, no, we're just going to go with my, the lowest score of my top 10 of the videos. I think that's going to be that much better. Okay, so let's get started. And in 10th place, obviously from my perspective, we have Zimbabwe. We have Shelly Bent. I really love for this video is the background music. So we have that very traditional background music from Zimbabwe. I love to see the different sceneries, the different animals. The only thing that I will say I didn't really enjoy that much was that she was talking pretty slow, which made it a little bit boring sometimes. But I think it's the background music in there was quite captivating that it really didn't matter. It made me want to keep watching the video. It made me want to learn more about her. And I think that is something very important. Remember to always try to use nice background music to keep your audience entertained and captivated. Next is Carolina Lopez from the USA. She's in 9th place for me. I love the content of the video, but as you can see here, she's quite stiff when she's talking. She always has like the hands in that, holding a penny position pageant pose. And taking into account what we saw in the talent video, I'm a bit surprised. This looks like a completely different person from that video. So I would have loved to see a little bit more of that personality coming in and not that stiff and just only like holding the hands like this all the time. Now we have in 8th place, Nepal. I absolutely adored this video. It's so cute. It just makes me want to go to Nepal, like it just makes me want to know her and experience the culture. It just makes me really feel like I am there in Nepal with her. I think the videography is great. The background music, it's really good. It's really well produced. Love seeing her like walking around the streets of Nepal. Now we're gonna go with my 7th place, which is Brazil. Rafi from Brazil. Um, this video at the beginning, I was like, I really love the production. I love the images and stuff. But at some point I was like, why is the music so sad? I understand that the content that she's talking about is not like the most happy and fun type of content. And I guess the music was going with that. However, we need to think when we are choosing background music for it not to be too sad, too melancholic type of music to make sure that we keep the audience engaged. However, even though the music was sad, because the story was so good and, like the whole video, the whole images and the content was so deep, I wanted to keep watching until the end to find out more about her and about the culture of Brazil. Now, in 6th place, we have Estonia. We have Madly. I've loved to see in this video how she's showing us like her whole evolution since she was a little kid, her start within pageantry, how she was bullied, the whole story behind it, and how she actually overcame and came on the other side. I also like to learn more about Estonia and also to learn like a word in Estonian. Not many of the girls doing the intro videos have actually shown a little bit of their language in terms of like showing us how to say something. And I thought it was a really good touch. The only negative that I would put into this is like the background music was louder than the voiceover, and sometimes was kind of difficult to hear what she was saying. But I'm really glad for subtitles. I'm really, really happy that the subtitles exist, and we were able to actually see, like kind of like read everything that she was talking about in the video. I think adding subtitles to your videos is something very, very important, and we'll touch base on that like at the very end of the video when I'm giving you a little bit of like a roundup on overall impressions and top tips for girls wanting to do intro videos or any type of videos for the pageants. Now in 5th place, we have Great Britain. Say that I was a bit nervous about Great Britain because obviously is where I'm living. I was like, oh, please make sure that the video is good, and the video is good. Yay! I'm so excited about it. Maybe I would have done a little bit more dynamic images at the beginning and not just having her walking in different places. But all in all, the production is great, images are great, the content is fantastic, lighting is great. Like all of the videos of Great Britain shown in the intro video are really good. I think she chose really good ones to add on the video. And yeah, props to Great Britain. In 4th place, I have Vietnam. Vietnam, oh my God, I'm going to butcher this name. I am so sorry. Habik Ngok. Hopefully I said it correctly. This video really immersed me into the culture of Vietnam. I absolutely love seeing her walking through the different places in Vietnam. I think we've seen these very similar as well in the video from Nepal, in the video from Great Britain. I love that the girls actually film on the cities and we're able to actually see backgrounds, and having that also typical music of the country as background music, I think is a plus. So everybody, please take notes. There is one moment where, like here, where she's in the boat that we can kind of like hear a lot of the engine of the boat. However, I was not too bothered because the images are so beautiful and so captivating that I was like, I'm not bothered. I'll keep watching. Well done, Vietnam, for this intro video. Now, in 3rd place, we have Puerto Rico. Well, this video made me really want to go to Puerto Rico. I've never been, but you know, I will be excited to go and visit Puerto Rico. The songs in the background make me want to dance, make me want to literally stand up now and start dancing. Love all of the images. The production of the video is incredible. Images of her, absolutely beautiful. It made me want to learn more about her, and I think that is the important part of it. You're showing the culture, but in a very exciting way, and I think that's important and that is key. This video, absolutely amazing, beautiful production, beautiful content, and I really want to see more of her in the competition. Now, my 2nd place, which, to be perfectly honest with you, was not going to be my 2nd place at the beginning, because when I first watched the videos, for some reason, there was some AI voiceover on this video because the video is originally done in Spanish. So I was thinking, no, I don't like this. I mean, the video is incredible, but I do not really like this. However, I've watched the video again today, and surprise, surprise, there is no AI voiceover on top. And then I realized there is a setting on my YouTube that sets videos to be translated automatically to English for some reason. I don't know why. So I put it in Spanish, and yes, the video is in Spanish. The video is beautiful. This production of the video, the colors, the content of the video, her in the video, absolutely incredible. I love that the colors that they chose on her to make it contrast with like the greenery as well within all of the images that they have been shooting. I think it's absolutely fantastic, very well thought out, absolutely perfection of a video. So well done, Colombia. I really want to get to see you more in the competition. So far, you have been in the tops of all of my videos and the top of most of the things that I am seeing. So I'm seeing Colombia as one a very strong candidate for the crown of Universal One. And finally, who is number 1? Drum roll, please. We have Philippines. The video from Philippines absolutely blew me away. It's like getting immersed in a cinematic experience where you are, as you can see here, you are just seeing like all the different places within the Philippines. It makes you want to actually travel there today, to get to experience every single one of the scenes that are shown in the video. It looks kind of like a tourism video. And I love that she is talking about herself, but at the same time selling her country, which is very important. She was there in my top for the talent show. She's in my top here for intro videos. I think she's doing absolutely incredible, and the strategy that they're following, either if it's herself or her organization, I think is good. She's also one of my top contenders for the Universal Woman Crown. So here you have it. Those are my top 10 intro videos. I have watched, as I said, every single one of the intro videos. And yeah, they were a lot. Now, some points to take into account. It's very important that you put some effort in these intro videos. Why? I know that there were so many things that you had to submit. The list literally for Universal Woman of the things that had to be submitted were absolutely endless. And I do understand that that is a lot and that can be overwhelming. However, when you have to submit a video, it's very important that you put that little effort in. I do also understand that not everyone had the same amount of time to come up with these videos. Not everybody has the same budget to work on these videos, and not everybody has the support. That being said, here are a couple of tips in case that you don't have a super big budget and you're not able to come up with videos as incredible as maybe Colombia or Philippines, which are in my very, very top. I will say use stock images. You can buy stock images of your country. There is going to be like lots of drone footage like done by professional videographers that you can just put and incorporate into your intro video. I would say if you can, try to hire a professional videographer at least for the parts of your videos when you are just talking, and then you can just put everything together, add those stock images. Honestly, it's going to make a massive difference to your final video and how you're going to be perceived when people are watching the video. Background music, as I said, try for the background music to be a little bit more upbeat, not like super like extravagant or anything, but a bit music that makes people want to keep watching, that makes people feel happy. And it's the only thing that is sometimes going to captivate your audience if the video is also not of great quality. Subtitling. Adding subtitles to your videos, not just let YouTube add the closed captions because people need to activate that. No. Make sure that when you submit your video, the video has subtitles. Why? Because accessibility nowadays is key. We have a lot of people that might have hearing impairment and they're not going to be able to actually listen to your video and get to know you because they are not able to hear everything that you say. So having subtitles is really going to help them know exactly what the video is about and get to know you more. Also, people sometimes might be watching these videos at night in bed when their partner is sleeping next to them or their kids are sleeping next to them, and they don't want to have the video with sound on. So reading the subtitles really, really helps. And as I said, know that deadlines are deadlines. You don't have as much time sometimes to work on these videos, but please make sure that you try to put as much effort as possible. And if you are coming with an organization, you have a national director supporting you, make sure that they help you find or get connections with this night, like good photographers or professional people that are going to help you create the best video possible. I know not all organizations are able to actually pay for this themselves, but at least help you find those connections, I think is key. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and also to ask for help within social media. I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that will want to collaborate with you if you don't have the budget, or that could just maybe find a special price. But I would say try not just to use a tripod and your phone when you're creating your intro video for a pageant. I hope that you like my top 10 intro videos. Please let me know in the comments below, who do you think should have been in that top 10 and why? And yeah, who are your predictions for the Universal Woman Crown? Let me know. Bye.